Well, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Flight Deck Sim Gaming live stream. Today, I don't even know what the day is because Mariana's got my laptop, which means I don't know where to find the date. There we are, 14th of January, 1 minute past 9 in the evening in the United Kingdom. Back in Euro Truck Simulator 2, Episode 3. The story of Alpaca Logistics continues. If you missed out the last Euro Truck Simulator stream, we managed to acquire our first truck, which you can see here, which is the Volvo. Completed some jobs from the UK to France, back to the UK, and we called it a day. And I thought we'd just jump back into the Euro Truck Simulator to find some more jobs to do. I've found a job, which I have in mind, which is the basis of this stream, which is that we're going to fly. We're going to be driving from Dover, not too far from London, to Dijon. There's a job for some carbonated water that needs shipping, and then once we get to Dijon, we'll see what other jobs are available. We might go a little bit further south into France, maybe east towards Germany. We'll see what we'll have in store. I hope you're all doing very well anyway. Who we got here this evening? Finley Barfoot, Anthony Till, Joe Drage, my moderators of the channel already. Thank you very much for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Domino Mo Senior says hello to everyone. Andre Brits, so I need some advice, please. I want to set up for the truck, your truck plane cockpit. You want to have your cockpit. Well, I have a G920 steering wheel on my desk. That's it. I know you can get some quite impressive setups for these sort of games, but I'm not the sort of person to be asking those sort of questions, I'm afraid. This has been check chair, check cake, check flight, it's about this certain, yes, something along those lines. But fantastic, hope you're all doing well. Yes, just a chill evening. Had nothing else planned, as you can imagine, with the world in lockdown, but I'm looking forward to chilling out with you guys and being with as interactive as possible. If you have any questions about flying, still feel free to do so. So, the story continues. Let's have a little look here at the progress history. So, our first ever stream here, I didn't even have a truck. Here's the jobs we did. Last stream we did... that was us just driving to London as quickly as possible. We did the pressure tank, the acid, remember, from Rotterdam to Newcastle. That was our last job, and then we drove back to London without a trailer to carry on from here. It looks like I've got a skill I've unlocked. I don't know how. I might go for another long distance one, because everyone says doing long distance jobs will be better in the long run, so there we go. So you can see here's the world map. We've discovered a nice part of the UK here, and Holland and France. And I want to now drive to Dover without our trailer, because there is a job, hopefully it's still here, I know sometimes it can disappear, but if we click London, oh no, Dover, sorry, there we are, Dover to Dijon, there it is, carbonated water, 23 tons of it, and I thought we'd go over to Dijon, and I don't know, I'd like to go towards Switzerland or southeast of France or Italy and Germany, discover some of these places in the game, so let's do that then. So Dover, carbonated water, set as GPS destination, and we'll head on over in our Volvo. Now, last stream was eventful. I think we got everything. We got a traffic light ticket, speeding ticket, something else ticket. I'm going to try and have a clean evening. No issues. We're going to do everything as realistic as possible. Why is my truck revving? I have no idea. I hope... So you still be working there. I was talking about having no issues at all evening. And straight away off the bat, we're revving off everything. Remember last stream we purchased some horns for the top of our truck, so there you are. Looking good. And let's have a look in here. How many miles have we done in this truck? So new, 0. We've done 1,000. So yeah, looking good. Are you using a side stick or a wheel Hawaii 345? Very funny. G920 is the way we're doing things today. Right, let's back her out anyway, out of our garage. It's the only garage we own in the game at the moment, in London. Watch out for tickets. I will do JPF1. I sure will do. Oh, I know one of the things I actually need to change in the settings, actually, which I forgot to do. Someone said when I'm reversing, you know how if I look at the cab like this and how the camera turns, I think there's a setting to turn it off, but leave it on for now. There we are. So in the game, it's a Friday, I think. How do you actually find what the time and date is? I think it's somewhere. Yeah, there we are. Game time Friday at 17:45 in the evening. So it'll be kind of like a night journey to Dijon. Right, let's go. 1.7 second latency. Yes, so I put the settings, altered the seconds, the settings slightly. Sorry, to improve the latency. Which means the quality might not be as clear as it is with a Flight Deck to Sim main channel live stream. Let me know in chat how it looks and stuff. But by lowering the quality of the stream slightly, I can really reduce the latency down to, well, just 2 seconds. So what I say, you're literally only hearing 2 seconds later, which is pretty cool. There we are. Attitude says, oh, doodles. Oh yes, very funny. Yes, I was drawing some doodles today, which Mariana had shared with everyone on Discord. Very funny. Of a rabbit. See, look how carefully I'm driving today. Optics are dangerously sharp. That's good. Quality is great. I might experiment with this latency setting then with the main channel. Because it's super low. It's so cool that I can talk and literally you hear me 2 seconds later. Tim, yes, you didn't have to tell everyone. I was doodling a rabbit. I was on a phone call with a friend of mine. He's actually a first officer for Cathay Pacific. Just having a catch up with him. He's a lot older than I am, and he was just telling me about how things are out there for him. He's on off at the moment, basically. Hasn't flown since March last year, and he's back in Germany where he lives, and he's now instructing for a German flight training school. So he's happy there, but at the moment, he says he's actually not looking forward to going back to Hong Kong. But his wife and children are obviously all in Germany. But yeah, nice to catch up. And whilst I was on the phone call, I ended up doodling some rabbits on a piece of paper. Driving. I hope we get to Dijon in time before this job expires. That's a good point. We've got 68 miles to go. I think it said the job was like a few hours away anyway, so we don't need to go like hell's bells. Why a rabbit? Yeah, I don't know. Rabbit, it's like it was a cartoon rabbit, so it's quite easy to draw. I think I'd struggle to draw an alpaca. Perfect. Chickens and alpacas and rabbits, oh my, yes. My whole life's been themed around animals. Selling chickens, an airline based off a small furry four-legged animal. Stay there. Cool, I thought he was going to come out the junction. Flight deck to zoo. Old McDonald, unbelievable. Mr. Dillon, you better be on time. I'm expecting that cargo to be delivered on time. Yes, did you just say, Mr. Dillon FM, that you're actually from Dijon? That's pretty cool. It's not too far away, and I swear that job wasn't something that said like it's in 37 minutes time. So far so good. Nothing's been exceeded. Doing everything by the book, just like a Flight Deck to Sim live stream. the route will be mustard. I see what you did there, Paul. And Mr. Dillon, yes, I live there. Fun fact: my house is literally next to the Dijon VOR. Very cool. I remember seeing on the internet one day, there's actually someone in the UK who's visited every single VOR in the UK and documented it, and he's got pictures of them all. To be honest, I've got a few better things to be doing, but each to their own. It was quite cool to see. There's the vultures in the game. Can you see them circling? Greg Scott, evening. Good day to you, sir. Don't forget Jack the Doggo. Of course, not ski. He's all part of the animal family and Flight Data Sim. List them in EIEIO. Wonderful. There's the signs to Dover. So much power when there's no trailer being hauled. It's lovely. Hopefully we'll be in Dover, time for supper, and then our journey to Dijon can continue. I wonder if you'll see any cop cars today, Marshall. Oh, what? Why am I tired already? Mike, I've only just started trucking and my character's exhausted. Did you hear that? It's already yawning. Oh no. Well, I'll pick up the mustard. No, we're not picking up mustard. Oh, I'm already losing it. We'll pick up the carbonated water from Dover and take it to Dijon. There's no reference to mustard here, okay? Apart from the fact there is a mustard called Dijon. I just thought we were picking up mustard, though. Hopefully, sorry, camper van. Yeah, I wouldn't be too impressed with the way I just overtook him there. Oh dear, your character is unfit. Yeah, it would seem so, Damser. I've only just started, he's already exhausted. Oh, sorry, buddy. Make sure I keep moving at his speed. Put the cruise control on, there we go. Instead of sleeping, you're too busy messing up your garage. I know, I was tinkering. Well, we're coming up to Dover now, hopefully. Well, I don't want to have a break because I might miss the job. I'm going to pick up the trailer first and then have a break because I don't want to miss out on my carbonated water jump. Otherwise I've got no excuse to go to Dijon. There's something very relaxing about Euro Truck Sim. I don't know what it is. I find it very relaxing. Flash set. Let's put my side lights on for now. You can rest on the ferry, perfect. How much fuel? We've got half a tank. I'll have to get some fuel on the way. Hang in there. Massive crash incoming. Listen to it, more faith. I haven't had a massive crash yet. I've had a little scrapes and paintwork peeling off sides of cars, but I haven't had a full-on crash yet. Oh look, my little bed icon's gone red. Only 8 miles to go, look, till we pick up our job. As soon as that's done, we'll get straight to the ferry and have a little break. Look at Nissan Qashqai. Oh, they brake so aggressively, don't they? Oh, careful, there's a speed camera, look. Said I'm going to try tonight not to get any tickets of anything, any sort. I might get a ticket for being too tired here. Earthsplay, I love that you're playing Euro Truck Simulator. Thanks, buddy. Welcome to Flight Deck to Sim Gaming. Gotta get to that carbonated water factory. It's the residents of Dover, look, hanging around. You'll get fined for missing your rest, I know, Greg, I've heard. We got very tired last stream. We managed to carry on for a little bit longer, but I don't want to miss out this job. Otherwise I'm going to have to rename the stream and make a new thumbnail. But I didn't the thing is, I didn't touch Euro Truck Simulator since last live stream. Oh look, there's Dover Castle. Actually, it's funny enough, Dover Castle, when we did the Blurrio 11 stream, wasn't there, but they've got it in Euro Truck Simulator. Well, here's the carbonated water factory. We've made it. Alright, let's pick it up. Please still be there, please still be there. It is! Perfect. There we are. So we've got to drive. We've got 9 hours, had ages, look. So when does it expected on a Sunday between midnight and 7 in the morning? So we've got ages. Let's take that job. That's one of the best paid jobs we can take as well. There we are. Head towards the trailer. And we'll grab the ferry and have a little bit of a nap before we do some driving at night. The castle's a great place to visit, said Ralph. I've never visited. I've been to Dover many a times. Never actually visited Dover Castle. Terrible positioning. Nothing to see here. Let's hitch up our carbonated water. Tea. There we are. Right, we're all attached. Oh, look, I'm falling asleep. I'm so tired already. Right, just before I do anything else, I just want to go in the settings here, because someone said there's a setting. When I turn the wheel, the camera moves, but I want that disabled for reversing. So just bear with me. Sorry about this, guys. It is a pain when you're reversing and the camera tilts there. Now, where would that be? Camera controls. Now, that would be more a tick option, I think, as opposed to actually assigning a button. Now, where on earth was this? Gameplay. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, Nubik. Gameplay. We've got automatic blinker turn off. That's, yeah, I want that. Camera settings. Here we go. Steering camera rotation, yes, but steering camera rotation. Ah, here we go. Steering camera rotation on reverse. Disabled. There we go. Thanks, guys. Perfect. Well, there we are. We'll get on our way. So we've got quite a way to go. Some new roads to discover. Got to go on the Paris ring road, and then main roads all the way to Dijon. It's going to be very exciting. Let's do it. But I need to have a kit first. But I think I can get that done on the ferry. Not that I think that would be sufficient rest, but so be it. Yes, that's heavy now. Here's our trailer of carbonated water. Outstanding. Drive through Calais. I'll see when we get there. We've got a long way to go to get to Dijon, 487 miles. It's one of our longest trips so far. I don't want to miss my ferry. Are you taking ferry or train? I don't know either, so I'll just follow the GPS. If we took the train, I think, on the first episode, we went to Rennes. I think we went to Rennes. That was our first job. Hang in there, buddy. You are tired. I know I am. I hope we're going to get into the ferry before we pass out. To signal off the junction, but I can't get the ticker in time. How far away is it to the ferry? Oh, it's a ferry. Oh, it's actually not as close as I thought. Oh, I hope I don't pass out. 4 to 1 chance he'll miss it. Take the bed to the left. Was there actually a bed? Oh, yeah, you know what? I might not risk it, because I'm going to have to rest anyway a long time. Let's just go right there, have a little rest. I think that might be worthwhile. Otherwise, I don't want any fines here. I will find a parking space to rest, don't worry. Someone up there. It's just here on the left, look. Hotel, there we go. So how do I... I think there, look. I think there's little spaces here to drive into. I guess. How do I actually say I want to have a rest? Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. Press 1 to stop the engine. Am I pressing 1? Did it say 1? Oh, joystick button 1. Which one was that? I can't remember to shut the engine off. Oh no. There we are. There we go, finally. Getting some rest. Perfect. Just park it. There we are. Ah, look, it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. Perfect. I'm rested. Not broken any rules. I can now catch the morning ferry as opposed to the evening one. Oh no! Now I need to reverse out of here. Oh god! How do I get out of here? Oh no! Just take my handbrake off. Right. I think I'll try and do something like this. You can do it. We believe in you. I'm gonna jackknife it at this very second. Oh, I don't think I can turn it any tighter for that. That's not a good sign if you can see your trailer, surely. Yeah, this is probably not being the correct way of doing it. At least the camera doesn't tilt anymore. Now, I've got to watch the rear of the trailer. Right, guys, if you do tune out now, and you'll realise when you wake up in the morning, we're still trying to reverse out of the hotel here. I know, I've got a different idea now. It's a good job there's no cars parked here. There we are. Nothing to see here. Just realised they've got the beam lights on. There we go. That's normal. It's left for the ferry. Is it? I'm just following the sat-nav. Sat-nav, which is very confused, it would seem. Yeah, well done. Yes, it wasn't the best though. I should have reversed onto the road. Ooh, what's going on here? Cars everywhere. Right, onwards. We've got a long journey ahead. No! Oh, right, we know what happened last time that happened. I got a fine, so I absolutely smashed on the brakes. Took about half a mil off the brake pads doing that. L now available. Thanks, Tom. I bet the hotel owner loved you sleeping in his car park for free. Thanks. And I'm sure the hotel guests appreciated me trying to reverse out there for the best part of 20 minutes. All the boys and ruckers. 2 tons of love. The water's now well carbonated. Brilliant. What's the cargo, Baker? Carbonated water. 23 tons of carbonated water from Dover to Dijon. Very, very amusing. Come on, truck. The street side. Let's just make sure we are going the right way here. It looks like we're getting. Looks like we're getting the channel, but I think it would have been quicker, as you guys said, to get the ferry. I don't know why. Maybe Alpaca Logistics got a cheaper ticket to go via the tunnel. I don't know. You're quite right though. Probably would have been quicker. Yeah, never mind. Roadworks. Looks like we're taking the coastal road over here then. Right, that's the end of the roadworks. Listed with 23 tons, that's more than a 737 can carry, yeah? Yeah, traffic load wouldn't be that much. Close to that, but not so much up to that. Channel tunnel equals channel. Yes, we made that remark last time. We're catching the channel. If you want to have an external view, there we are. I love my truck. Now we did have a brief discussion of what's next in the game, because it doesn't take long to acquire some funds. I mean, I spent all my money on a truck, I still have a loan to pay off, but I've got £54,000. I'll have a look at a few more options. We'll see how long this takes. If this takes a long time, I mean, I might just do this one job on the stream, but if we've got a bit more time, we'll see if there's a second job from Dijon. But this is 470 miles away, which I don't know how long that will take in the game. Coming up to the channel crossing up ahead. That bus is in a hurry. Oh my. Here we go. The channel ahead. Remember where to turn, because remember last time I almost missed a turn. I think there we go, this right will do. I think. Yes. A bit late, but never mind. Oh, look at the weather. These use the weather conditions I needed when we were streaming in Microsoft Flight Simulator to Juneau the other day. That would have been nice. No ham sandwiches on board, no. Fuel up. Yeah, we will need some fuel at some point. We've only got half a tank. Alright, if I remember right, to do this kind of maneuver, we need to kind of go this. No. Don't want to dink my truck. I think that'll do. Yeah, it's just about on there. Very good, sir. To our next port of call then, Calais. £265. Outrageous. Anthony, Tim, you said it lovely, jubbly. Sebastian just tuned in. How late am I? Not late at all. We've just picked up our truck from London, our garage. Drove it to Dover to pick up our carbonated water, which we're taking all the way, to Dijon for the first ever time. And then from there onwards, we'll have a look. I'd quite like to go towards Geneva. That would be really cool. Or, yeah, south of France. Look, I think hanging around our garage, you know, fine. But I'd like to go and explore some of the places they have in the game. Right, anyway, let's get us started up. Tight. I'm not dinking my truck today. Bonjour everyone, by the way. Can Chip be trusted though? No, not at all. No gauging issues like a truck hanging off the train. Nothing to see here. Moving on. Right side of the road, don't forget. Thanks, Bowboy. I was just thinking that. Come on, my speed truck does struggle to get up here. Oh. It's mushing the gears together. That's a shame. I'll be able to go straight on, but I can't. Got your post-Brexit paperwork filed? No, Kevin. Thankfully, not realistically simulated. I mean, if Euro Truck Simulator was to be hyper-realistic, we'd still be sat in Dover for 12 hours. Has that backlog been sorted yet? Are they actually? Is there any problems still at the in Dover at the moment with trucks going out of the country? Guy Sousa, why don't you drive manual? I do actually have a gear stick. And I will very soon, I promise, do one of these with the gear stick. But I just want to get a little bit more proficient with the auto gearbox first, which makes my life so much easier, as you can imagine. And I'm led to believe that this truck, or most trucks, are actually now automatic anyway. So there's an air of realism. But I will get it turned on very soon, I promise. Volvo do the best autos. Oh, very interesting, Chris. What's all these references to ham sandwiches? Am I missing something? Genuinely. I feel like I've missed an in-joke or something that everyone should know. Well, to the French motorway system. Quiet this morning in Calais, which is a good sign. Oh, okay. No, okay, so a trucker got his ham sandwiches confiscated in custom. Right, understood. fish. Okay. They're not called... What's that there? Drivers crossing the channel were having their sandwiches taken off them. Wow. Well, now I know. I mean, come on. Common sense will prevail. I'd think gotta get up pretty early to get one Wi-Fi data sim. Right, do I need gas? Okay, with half a tank. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunity. What happens if you run out of fuel, by the way? If you actually run the tank dry, what happens then? Oh god, I forgot there's tolls. Bonjour, signor. Oh, it's an automated one. There's no one to actually talk to. Tow truck time, you stop. You have to call the AA. The engine stops. Well, I know that much, Andy. Driving auto is like flying an Airbus. Fair enough, Key. Quite a good point to be made. So what road are we on now? We're on the Dijon. Struggling with power here, boys and girls. Shane, are you using Pro Mods yet? No, this is just stock ETS2, but with all the DLC. Thieving bastards. This guy trying to mug me off. I'm not having any of it. Route direct to Paris. We are actually going to be going straight past it. Oh, Mr. Din. Oh my god, that is terrible French. Bonjour, ça va? I only studied at school for what, how many years? 5 years? I can't remember anything. Kevin Stevenson got it. This is me foot to the floor here. .30 in the morning. I'm well rested. In fact, how long is it until I need another rest? Well, there's my carbonated water. Look, 23 tons. Dijon. We're going to Dijon Euro goodies. Got to be there by midnight, or no, 7:37 in the morning, look, Central Eastern Time. I'm going to get 14 grand for doing it, so we've got 22 hours. I'm going to rest in 9 hours 4 minutes, and the sat nav saying 7 hours 41, so I shouldn't even need a rest. Back to French school. It is Mr. Flight Deck Sim. Mr. wants the meta for, I guess, Dijon. Nightbot isn't here. I need to set it up for this channel. I think it's easy to do. I managed to get Streamlabs OBS working on this channel now. But the pain is running this channel as a second channel. You have to log out of everything with Flight Deck Sim. So it works. I think it's quite easy to set up Nightbot. So then you can get your metas. Signs of Paris, Lille. Joe, Nightbot has not yet been employed. Qu'est est terrible pilot anglais? What's that moment? I'm a terrible pilot. How do you say that in English? I didn't expect to be getting French lessons this evening. There's the vultures circling again. Mr. Dillon says good use of Google Translate. Oh dear. Got busted there, listen to it. A16. Paul's being furloughed. I hope you're doing well, Mark Smith. Thank you again for the livery for the Volvo. wants to have a look at that again. There it is, look, the Alpaca Airway. I'm going to be careful here. Here's a nice straight stretch. Now look at that. It's not easy driving this. I know I can cycle the views coming from this. That's awesome. Toll ahead. Make your mind up, sir. What car is that? It's a Fiat something or other. Oh, here's the one. Look. Have you got any hand sandwiches, sir? Get out of here quick. £39, reasonable. Dafty, why not instead of a second window profile, log in the second channel? That's a good point, I've seen. There's someone actually suggested that with regards to my partner Mariana, who's going to do some streams on this channel. Yeah, so if I actually log out on Windows and have a second account, and then it keeps everything logged in. Understood. Hold on. Yeah, that would be actually a good point to make. Thanks for the session. Thanks for that, Taps. I actually fully understand if you can do that though, but someone did mention it, as I said, so yeah, I'll look into that. It's not a pain because it automatically logs in via Google anyway. It's just like every time I set up a stream, I'll forget to do it after this stream, and then when I go to set up Flight Deck to Sim stream, it'll be like, oh no, I'm still logged into Flight Deck to Sim Gaming. Then one day I'll forget to change it. You're passing next to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Yeah, I did see it just pop up on the map. That's an airport that's not best served by X-Plane though, or French airports on the whole. You know, Charles de Gaulle, Orly. There's no decent payware airports for any of the scenery. Freeways that covered as well. There's an excellent freeware scenery for Nantes though. I remember we did a stream into Nantes in the IXEG, and there was a really nice Nantes scenery. I think I'm gonna jump in the 200 tomorrow, 737-200, either for Friday or Saturday. I really wanted to do a stream into Samos. There's some new scenery from X-Plane 11, but I'm just waiting on Mike just to get some additional information regarding the approach in Samos, because it's a very unusual approach in the fact that it's a procedural approach to a circle to land, and it's 90 degrees. Literally, the final approach track is 90 degrees offset to the runway, and you then have to circle to manoeuvre onto final. I really want to do that in the 200. Shane Boy, you're just flying from Charles de Gaulle to Madrid. I know Madrid do an overload event, and there is some Madrid payware scenery coming out, so I'm going to do that on a Friday, I think. Or don't look on finding a scenery for Dijon. Flight Sim, oh dear. Couple, I guess. Charles de Gaulle Airport, there we are. Well, I should pull over, go to the airport, then we jump into Flight Sim. Oh, Paris discovered. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, sorry, whoever that was in the Peugeot. I'm so sorry. Did you see that? Oops. Yeah, we're on the bypass here. Or the ring road, I guess, system through Paris. What? No ticket for that? Thankfully not. What's a gonesse in French? Or is that a town? Oh, hold on. Where am I going here? No, not right there. Complicated road systems here. Right. Dijon. There's a sign for Dijon. Steady. My cat. Yeah, the Tom Bulldog. There's a lot of rip-off ideas around in this game. Awesome. We're down to a third of a tank of fuel almost. Jonas Carlson, you have a stereo? Yep. Logitech G920. Let's try the manual after this. I want to see you still. It's still in its box. I've got the G920 gear attachment for this, but I haven't even taken it out of this box yet. The problem is changing gear over time. I don't. If I put the clutch in, no, I've got it on, but it's not doing anything here. Oh, slowing down, are we, sir? Oh, oh, really? Oh my, what? Oh, that comes up suddenly. What's happened here? I think Jim has been involved in a confrontation. You can do what everyone does, drive very slowly past and have a nosy. Dear, there appears to have been some sort of fire. Oh dear, oh dear. I hope everyone's okay. Carnage. Set on accident. Mind the flares. Barbecue, Tom Pasco. That's definitely a badunch. Well, so far so good. Weather is lovely. Beautiful Saturday morning in the game here in Paris as we continue to Dijon on accident. all these French guys. I was thinking, oh my goodness, get out of the country, please. Are you going to pull in front of me? I fear you are. No. Boy, don't you think the brake pedal is very stiff? If so, you can make it... I'm trying to steer here as well, Boy, sorry. You can make it softer by opening it up and removing anything. Removing something. Very easy to just watch a YouTube video. Yeah, I've already been suggested that. The G920 is very stiff. I mean, I have it pressed against the wall anyway, so it's not so bad for me. But instead of doing that, I've actually altered the settings. You know, the travel of the brake, not physically, but in the game menu, you can actually set what maximum braking is. I don't think you can in Euro Truck Simulator, but in Assetto Corsa I have. So I've set the point at which maximum brakes is recognised. So I'd rather do that than fiddling with the brakes themselves, removing it and stuff, so I'm quite happy where it is. When I'm playing Assetto Corsa, I've had a problem with it at the moment where I lose the force feedback, and it's quite a common problem on this steering wheel. It doesn't happen in any other game, it doesn't happen in Euro Truck Simulator or Assetto Competition. Assetto Corsa Competition works fine there, but just in Assetto Corsa, the main game, just every time you go back to the pits, one of two things happens to the force feedback. It gets rock solid or completely disables and everything goes loose. So when do you reach reserve fuel? That's a good point actually. I don't know what my range is. Hold on, don't I flick I? There we are. So my range is 706 miles, look, 705. And only 290 miles, so we can easily get this job done before running out of fuel. Where are we going now? Left lane. I like this one. Nearly 2,000 miles we've done in our truck. Shall never fly to Dijon. I think that was my loan, but that was it. Yeah, loan instalment payment of £2,500. Fair enough. I thought that was me getting some sort of ticket again. No, we've been ticket free today. I don't want to keep it that way. money to spend. Brake! We're talking about how stiff the brake can be. There's an example. Start going backwards in my chair there. This beep gave post-traumatic stress disorder. There we go. You think you can overtake me in your lorry full of logs, sir? Come on. Come on, Volvo. Not having any of this. Oh no, wait, I should flash him, shouldn't I? Come back in. There you go, you got the message. I'm a proper truck driver now. You didn't say thanks though. Then he took out the boom gate, I know. Oh, I don't, yes, Final Destination 2, yes. I don't want to see any of those logs coming straight through the windscreen. Mr. Win, such a gentleman. you got smoked by that truck. I know, I've had my foot to the floor since we left the toll. I'm actually having to go a little bit above the speed limit to catch up again. I need to keep an eye out on these signs here. Speed limit's 50, that's fine. Right, let's see if we can have him. Easy people, don't want to scrape them. Try and drive in my lane a bit more accurately. This guy as well. Actually, no, he's going to speed up now, isn't he? No speed cameras in the side, floor it. Now. Well, okay. Getting close now, look, 167 miles. Undiscovered roads at the moment. Looks like some construction ahead. Come on, Minnie, get out of my way. What are you doing, man? Is my lane closing or not? No, it's just going down the road. Drive behind him, less drag. Forests around now. Very good. Hopefully we'll find some more interesting jobs to do. Lots of oversized loads, but I don't have the right trucks at the moment. I know there's some high value cargo jobs available where we carry like a bulldozer or something. Those hay bales are the size of houses. They did look pretty big. Ooh, what's happened there? Thank you for subscribing, Samuel Hayes. Yes, and I've been fiddling with some of the things here. I think it's a bit broken. I have that off on the main channel now. But, oh, it could be still broken though. I don't think all these people are subscribing now. Thanks, Vinsu. Get a truck theme thing. Plankton is happy. Very cool. Any other sims you're interested in, Boy? Yeah, I think Train Sim's going to be making an appearance soon. I'm going to keep running. Whoa, Lucy, look, fighter jets flying past. What's going on? I think Llama International Airlines have just landed nearby or something. That was cool. Yes, going to do a few episodes of this train sim. I know a lot of people wanted some Kerbal Space Program, so I think that'll be quite a cool episode where I fire that up. In one episode we try and get to the moon, but we'll start a career mode in that. We'll start with no rocket parts and see what we can do. I played a lot of hours in Kerbal Space Program, not recently. So it'd be quite fun just to jump into that and try and get to the moon on the first go, because I used to be able to do it quite quickly, but no, it took me ages. Saab Gripen. Look at you spotters. How could you tell what aircraft it was? It looked like a MiG-21 or something to me. No, I'm missing the there yet. Traffic on the roads. Trains going past the bridges as well. Very cool. Bus simulator, yeah, I've heard. Omnibus, isn't it, or something like that? The Kerbal Space Program 2 is in the making. Yes, it is, baby boy. It is. I'm quite excited to see that get developed. I mean, the original KSB I got back in 2012. But it wasn't even released there. It was still like an alpha. It was amazing back then. It's improved so much now. So much. Well, I say it's improved. It has. There's so much more you can do. I found the science mission's a bit of a drag though in that game. So you have to do all these silly missions with the different science experiments. I don't know if that's changed. Tim Waters, I know you're excited to say train sim simulator. Let's stream. That 88 miles to go, guys. To our... Yes, I just got over. Had a third of a tank of gas. Diesel, I should say. Brilliant, Tim. Evening to you, Harry Hibbert. RS Turbo 50, I'm a bus driver, so I've been quite happy to get some tips. We've got a couple of resident bus drivers in Discord, we've got a couple of members. Lots of advice. We've got train drivers as well. Farming. James, hope you're doing well. James Farrar is a friend of mine. Farming Simulator also, I think you quite like that. Yes, there's been a lot of references, James, to my love of farming and animals seeming. I know there is a farm simulator. Oh dear. This like quaint, pretty little village on the left. Very good. 67 miles to go. Oh, speed cameras. Harry Hibbert, have you looked into the Pro Mods map for Euro Simulator at all? I have heard about it. People keep telling me to get it. I think that just adds lots of roads and things, doesn't it? Stu Creed, don't forget Goat Simulator. I've actually had that on my iPad years ago. Still probably... Well, I could download it again. Just to kill some time I had that when I was in a hotel down a base. Journey so far, so we're coming off the main road shortly. Is that no? It said Dijon though. That's not where we want to go. Let's have a quick look at the map, guys. Look how far we've gone. Very cool. Nice truck, thank you, Boat Boy. It is a cool truck. Very happy with it. No, oh! Don't forget when you're facing the wrong way, you've got to steer in the opposite direction. Where's that? That's the one. staple of you. Oh, Greg Scott suggests I should have taken that turn, maybe. Oh, I missed the turn, did I? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, really? Nothing to see here, then. We're just taking a different route. It was all in the plan. Are you nearly in Dijon yet? We're 72 miles away, in-game miles, out of how long it was, 400 miles or something. Should go towards Italy after this and drop the look at the Alps. Yeah, I'll see what jobs are available. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry to see that. So I'm planning to stream for about a couple of hours or so. The carbonated water needs to see its future habitat. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, gosh, truck over. Yes. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, just showing the carbonated water around. There we are. It's a nice Dijon coming up. Superb. There we go. So going on a tiny route coming up. Mariana's here. Hello, Mariana. How's it going, guys? She's in the kitchen on the laptop playing Dead by Daylight, I think, with some of the Discord members. Won't be long until Mariana's having a go trying to get a truck from A to B. And Mark's just even made a pink truck for Mariana. Great. £130? That's preposterous. There's Dijon. Geneva left. Yeah, I'm not in the UK, so I'm getting tired again, are we? Just get you carbonated water in and we'll have a little rest in some chateau. Harry Hibbert, is there going to be a Fly Data Sim Gaming Discord? The Discord I have just at the moment is very much aired towards members. Just for Fly Data Sim. A little bit too much on my plate to manage all of that there. Maybe something like that in the future. But we'll see. Tired again already. These are some nice bendy roads. Starting to rain. Oh, how to get my wipers on again? P, I think. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, they've been pulled over. Oh, I saw a car that was hovering while the map was getting prepared. No, give you the map back. That's fine. Rain effects look very good. The same rain effects that we did have in the Zevo mod. The ski rain effects have been broken since started, what's it, if you use Vulcan or Metal, I think, in X-Plane. High beams are on, I'm already there. I brought the UK weather with us to Dijon, it would seem. I thought we were going to get there well in time without having a rest. I don't know why I got so tired so quickly. Only 20, 13 miles to go. It's supposed to be driving so slow, maybe. Gwen Jones, hello again, hello. What a junction here. Full on the brakes there. Oh dear, oh dear. I can't even see anything. I think he slipped out into the junction there. It looks like he's waiting, but maybe down to the fact that I'm actually blocking the junction. Please stay, thanks. Nothing to see here. That was full brakes again. All very well, Greg Jones. I hope you're well too. Harry Hibbert, have you been flying much lately? Unfortunately not, no. I haven't flown this year yet. I didn't even fly in December. It's very much stopped the operation. Where I'm based, there's hardly any flights at all. They're just trying to keep all the training capsules current, so when things do return to normal, they're all legally able to fly and get us back going again. But again, very positive news from the company, and they're wanting to keep everything ready to go to hopefully rescue any sort of summer schedule in 21. So fingers crossed. At least there would have been a fire truck to rescue you. Thanks. There it is. I'm in Dijon already. There we are. Dijon discovered. Oh, I got an achievement. Bon Voyage achievement in Steam. Oh, the brakes. Honestly, the braking is definitely, I swear it's worse when it's wet. Last time I flew November 15th, 16th or something like that. I went to Canary Islands. I can't remember which island it was now. I had 3 flights rostered for 2 flights in December, 1 flight in January, all cancelled. Coming up to the carbonated water factory, or well, not the factory, because we delivered the supermarket, I guess. Grant Jones, where are you based? That's something I just asked if you could respect my privacy for. Same with regards to my employer, as I always stress on my main channel. But thanks for your understanding on that. Cool. There we are. Well. I haven't parked it yet, but so far no fines, no penalties. Oh, a tough one. Right, here we go. This is probably one of the toughest ones yet. How am I gonna? Oh my. Well, no, actually not so bad. Well. Yeah. It's tough to actually see the mirror. Might have to do this in a couple of manoeuvres, guys. Yeah, okay. You know, it's a learning environment. I need to have a look. I just imagine I jumped out of the truck here. Okay. Understood. Oh, sleeping offence? Oh, give over. I'm parking in the lot. I'm not even on a public road. How do you know these things? Oh, so much for trying to go without a fine all night. Oh, I'm devastated. Unbelievable. Absolutely gutted. I thought it's sleeping fine. They must have checked the tacho. Now I've overshot the space. Big brother, exactly. Right, well, at least now. Oh, thank goodness I didn't have to do lorry driving. Oh, I nearly rolled the truck over as well. Stuck inside. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. I'm trying to. Uh-oh, I'm not even joking. I'm stuck. What? Oh, the truck was stuck. I can't go in reverse. I just want to get to my chateau. Open a bottle of bubbly. Celebrate this job. Turn hypoxia off. Oh dear, this has been the worst parking I've ever done. Please just say that's... Yeah, I don't care, guys, sorry. Doesn't matter. Excellent work. Look at that, £14,000. Dump it and run, thanks Tim. Right, my goodness. Well, before we plan the next little job here, I need to desperately get some sleep. Oh, here look, we have. Well, look, let's go the long way round so we can actually discover some places in Dijon, and then I'll sleep at the end one, but go this way on the sat nav. Hopefully, I won't get another fine, and then we'll find another job to do nearby. Oh. Let's get some rest, guys. Oh no, don't go backwards. I'm in reverse still. Oh no, another fine! Avoid sleeping offence number 2! Oh, I'm gonna probably fall asleep at the wheel as well. This is gonna be a very quick discovery tour of Dijon. Right, went over the curb, nothing to see here. Oh dear, come on, traffic lights. Let me see this beautiful town before I get some rest. Stupid game. No, come on. To be fair, it took me so long to park it. I think we covered about 6 days in game. Right. Come on, I don't want any more sleeping fines. Coming up if I pass out as well. No, they're becoming more frequent. Oh, quick. Let's just discover what we can in Dijon. I'm actually going to go in the first bed here, guys. No, look at the traffic lights. Every single one of them red. Oh. Brakes. Meanwhile, blinding. Oh, yes, sorry. Nothing to see. Move along. Other live streams available. I'm trying my hardest to get some rest. Right, here we go. We'll rest here where all the skips are. No. Oh, this is a rest place, isn't it? Yes. Look, I'll go park next to this guy in his inferior truck. It's a Mercedes. There we go. Right, rest. Sleep. Enter. No! Did you see that? I got one more fine! That's ridiculous. I'm going to have 2 sleeps, look. What? No, it's midday. There you go. I got one more fine just before sleeping. Literally half a second before pushing enter. That was preposterous. That was mean. You've got to have it. It's unbelievable. I had 2 rests now. Literally, I'm the most alert lorry driver in Euro Truck Simulator right now. Right, let's have a look at the menu here. And what's the time we've been streaming for? Let's have a look quickly on the screen here. We've been going for hour 17. That's all okay. So I think we've got time for another job or 2 short jobs perhaps. Let's have a look at the options available. Simulator. Right, so I think it'd be nice to go further south to the French Riviera or head off towards Italy and see where we're going. We'll go back to the UK eventually, but look at all these wonderful places we need to explore. Let's go to the freight market. Surely my reputation now is outstanding. Now these mega jobs, look, I can't do because I think they're too heavy for my truck. Let's see what jobs we have leaving Dijon here. Well, that's going back to the UK. We're going Lille, northbound. Canned beef to Bastia. That expires in 11 minutes, but I don't know if we'll get there in time. Oh, Strasbourg's the wrong way. Clermont. Metz. Oh, do you think I'll have time, guys, to get that job? 11 minutes. I mean, I've got to get there really quickly. I'd quite like to do that one, though. Go to Bastia. Let's go to Corsica, please. I'll do my best because it expires in 11 minutes. Oh, is it still? Let's go. Oh, right. I've got to go there really quickly, though, haven't I? Oh, I'm not going to get there in time. I'll see what I can do, guys. Come on. First gear. Right. I don't want to miss this job, and I'm going to be... Because I really want to go see Corsica. Is it worth breaking a fine for? Yes! Oh, I didn't get the fine! Amazing! Oh, they let me off! Send it! Toga's in chat, we gotta do it! 3 minutes, look, until it expires to get there. I hope it's still there. No! Enter! Please be there. 8 minutes to go. Yes! £13,000. Let's go to Corsica, ladies and gentlemen. Take job. Ah, what a lovely way to end the stream as well in Corsica. And look at that. We even managed to get away with not having to... going for a red light. Superb work, ladies and gentlemen. Canned meat. Dijon. Is Dijon well known for canned meat? I'm not sure. That was superb fun. I think we're all happy to go to Italy. Oh. Everyone's going to want to be booking Alpaca Logistics for their haulage needs now, seeing that, you know, these poor people in this factory are like, oh my goodness me, no one's going to be taking any canned meat today for us. So we just do a handbrake turn into the yard. No problem, sir. Alpaca Logistics to the rescue. Yeah, it's a bit of a grotty load of canned meat, but so be it. 663 miles, 22 hours, and that'll see us nicely to the end of the live stream. Outstanding. Update the video description at the end of it here. Right, so I'm well rested, but I do need some diesel, ladies and gentlemen. A quarter of a tank here. Perfect. Right, let's just see where we're going. Lyon, Saint-Alban-de-Ron. Marseille, so cool, and the ferry. Wow, so glad I got the DLC. But we'll try and get some gas soon. I'm guessing there is a gas station. Sorry, I keep going to menu. Yes, look, we'll get some gas there. Special processed alpaca meat. We'll be driving into the evening and the night. Very good. Looks like 1/10 of the fuel on the live stream. Yeah, a quarter. It looks like a quarter. It's definitely a quarter. It doesn't look so clear. But as you guys said, the quality looked quite good. You said so because I've lowered the latency to have much more near-time interaction, as I would do say on a flight deck sim live stream. But it's full of interaction there, but I can increase the quality to allow for a 7-second latency. But for this, I've made some adjustments to the stream, so I have my second monitor with the stream chat on it, so I don't have to look over further as I would do on my laptop. Alpaca mincemeat? No, not alpaca meat, not at all. I don't know, what would... obviously Dijon, we've heard Dijon mustard before, but I don't know what meats you can get around in Dijon or this area. I'm sure our Dijon friend will be able to tell us. Very early signaling. Has he let me out? He has. Well, probably not so much let me out, more the fact I drifted into his lane. Frogs, llamas. Trishul back to, when are you expected to fly again? Not any time in the next month. Hopefully I'll jump in the simulator because my 3 takeoffs and landings in 90 days will be coming up soon. I've done 2 takeoffs and landings, looking at my logbook yesterday. I've done 2 takeoffs and landings in the last 70 days, so in another 3 weeks I'll be coming up to my requirement for 3 takeoffs and landings. And I have my recurrency sim check due March, end of April, so still a while yet. Oh, hold on. Is that a fuel station? I thought this was a fuel station here, not just a toll. No blast. I think it's just a sign for a toll road and a rest. Never mind. Oh! God damn. God damn. So that fix someone suggested regarding the brakes, I might have to do that. I was literally foot to the floor there. It would seem our canned meat is 3% damaged. Oh no! The damage to my truck. Nothing to see. Move on. Sorry, monsieur. That's one strong arm, I know. Quite sure. 20 tons of canned meat and weight of the tug. What do you call it? The truck. I don't remember the name is for it now. I'm sure that would have smashed straight through the barrier. Definitely strong. Yeah, increased brake settings, sensitivity, yes, intensity sensitivity. I do need to fiddle with that. You would see a nice big dent in the front of the alpaca truck. Next time, put on the handbrake. Yes, emergency handbrake. You're not figuring out how to use the retarder. It's like having reverse thrust. Yeah, I know. I've not figured out any of that stuff. I mean, literally, last time I opened up Euro Truck Simulator was last stream. Talks about these alternative braking systems. The meat is flying everywhere there is in Grammy Sea. Tokyo truck drifting. Outrageous. He hauling. It looks like a digger of some sorts. Where's the next petrol station? That's a good point, actually. Oh no. Let's have a quick look at that. Is that a fuel? Am I going to have to come all the way off there? Oh no, that's the toll, isn't it? Oh no. Didn't think about that. Why is there no fuel stations on this? Well, Lyon, surely, will have a petrol station, but am I going to have to go into the town? Well, I have to anyway. There's no petrol stations here. The whole city of Lyon has no fuel stations. Look up, there's one short. Oh, thank goodness for that. All right, all right. Miss that one. Yeah, if we miss that one, I'm a bit screwed. Well, I need to be in the right-hand lane here. No, don't start speeding up. I'm just getting in front of him here, guys, so I'm getting the gas. No! Oh, my goodness me. Completely missed that one. Thank you, eagle-eyed viewers. Brake. Okay, yes. Again, same issue as before. Oh no! As if! No! Look what's happened in the mirror! Oh, now it's a little bit of a predicament. It would seem someone is really wants fuel as well. Going to Corsica, sir, are we? Oh no! Now what do I do? Well, I'm going to have to let him go. Why have they modelled AI needing fuel? That's really, really annoying. Right, hopefully he'll drive off. Oh dear. I mean, this is a wrong bit of luck. This can only ever happen to me. Now what do I do here? Do you reckon I can squeeze by that gap reversing between him and the petrol sign? I don't think he can go on. Let me just... I'm not saving it though. Oh, look, the Peugeot's got right now. I can go through that gap, so this will put my reversing to the test. Now he's driving. Oh, he's driving off now. Okay, well I can just drive straight into the thing. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness. So everyone else drives in. That's close. Quick, before another one comes. Right, let's get some gas, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just fill it up. Joystick button 1. Stop the engine. Press and hold. Enter. There we go. That was close. Diesel in my Bowser. Wow, £1,400 worth of diesel. It's like filling up a 7.3. Well, fair enough. Let's go before we have to pay. Alright, hopefully no more disruption. I think that's my loan payment going out. I hope it was all the diesel bill. Right, all we'll probably have to do before we get there is a rest, but I guess that time includes a ferry crossing as well. Clear. Very exciting. Steal the fuel, there's no one there. Better push back. I'll have an Americano from the Costa machine. Cheers. God, that's funny. Well, nice Sunday afternoon in game. It's been raining for a while now. Oh, I'm understeering into the lane. Lovely. I forgot when it's wet, it gets really slippy. Canned meat weighing me down. This has been a rare skill fix in X-Plane 11. Oh, why is that not working with Vulcan? Because I've got them all off now. I mean, I use Vulcan permanently and expert level because the performance benefits is so good. I have no more FPS issues whatsoever. But unfortunately, yeah, no rain effects. The default rain effects are just some dodgy 2D splatterings on the windscreen which don't move, so I'll turn them off. Don't hit the barrier on the next time. I'll try my hardest. That's to not hit the barrier, by the way. My lights on, it's hard to tell this. There's the toll. Don't start braking soon. Oh, that's my foot to the floor! What is it? Is it like I'm driving on ice all the time? Right, who's going to go first? I have to slow it down so much sooner in the rain. I love how the rain stops under the bridge. That's a nice touch. It's a noise I've heard too much of here. Hey, you did it! I did, Trishul, thank you. Come on. He's mugging me off. It's my foot to the floor, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his foot to the floor as well. Race! Unbelievable. Oh, he's turned off. Maybe a Sparko handbrake to get to some rallying games. I need to get a racing seat though, because at the moment, if you imagine, I've got the Logitech G920s and pedals on my desk, and I'm on my I've got a Steel Series, whatever the chair is, one of those nice gaming chairs, Secret Lab from the members of Discord bought it for me for my birthday, which is really nice of them. But it's not the best for racing games, because every time I brake the seat goes backwards. I know you can get like brake chocks and stuff, but I might see if I can get like a racing seat and slot it under the desk. I might have to get a slightly bigger monitor though, because I just can't see the screen clearly. Slowest drag race ever. It wasn't that quick. My, what's this? Where are we now? It's getting hilly. So skiddy. Leon, we're in Leon. Leon discovered. Oops, I'm speeding in Leon, it would seem. Gravity assist at the moment. Not wasting any diesel. Brake. Ugh. Traffic's building up. I think I'll clip that car if I pull out now. There's a policeman. Oh, I need to turn right in a second. Okay. My bad. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should... I'm going to go the long way around. The reason is I want to go discover those question marks. So go check the question marks. So I'll take the second right, cut the corner. Just a couple of question marks to discover. here to discover? Discovered a recruitment agency. And a of course, a Renault truck dealer. Now, how are the Renault trucks in this game? Are they good? What? How come? Have I got to drive into it to discover it? Are you joking? So I have to go right into the... Do it quickly before that truck comes. Oh look, I just realised my trailer's got rear axle steering, which is quite cool. I'm just doing this, guys, so we can actually discover the Renault garage. It's much easier when you're looking that way, that's for sure. So you actually have to drive right into the thingy majigger to... Why is it still not... going, you've discovered a Renault garage. What do I do, guys? Oh, I don't want to leave this place undiscovered. Seems legit. I left my rear axle steering trailer though. So I go a bit further back. The truck dealer is closed? Does that mean it's discovered though? It's a Sunday, Monday to Saturday, so if it's closed, you don't discover it. The cab needs to be over it. Oh, how am I meant to do that? I'm so sorry about this detour, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I can... Right, I'm not... I'm being a turd. I'm cheating the view as well. This is not part of the main missions here. Oh, I just took a bit of a front bumper off. Thankfully the game didn't recognise that. It's so much easier in this view. I think it won't work though. Normally you just drive past it. Maybe if it's because it's a Sunday, it's just gone, nope. It's not having it. I mean, I'll drive right over the thing, but... Oh, no, put it in first gear first. It's already discovered when you said it was closed. There we are. Oh, okay, right. Well, screw that. Never liked Renaults anyway. Oh, sorry, I did discover... Oh, I'm not paying attention. You did discover it when it said it was closed. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But usually, with everything else I've discovered, I've just driven straight past the yard, so I don't know why I didn't let me do it that time. Anyway, we've discovered the Renault garage, which is currently closed, which makes sense if it's a Sunday. Well, there we are. We've explored all there is to explore in Lyon. And am I going to need a rest? Next rest is in 7 hours. 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll be ready for sleep at night again. Very cool. There's Lyon. Best 3 aircraft next plane to buy, Louis Barton. Indy builds A300, Fly JSIM, either a 737 or 727, and what's going to be my next favourite? They're in a kind of like a high league. What else can I compare? The flight factor 757 is good. It's a lot of money, but I think it's okay. I like it. I do like it, but when you compare it to like the Indy builds, which feels a lot more complete. The Tolis, yeah, I think the Tolis is very well respected amongst the Airbus guys. But having said that, on the Tolis stream I did in the A321 about 3 weeks ago to Barcelona, an Airbus pilot commented on it and said, compared to the one in Prepared, I can't remember the name of the FS Labs one, it's just nowhere near as complete. But the Tolis, I think the Tolis is well respected. I know V1 Sims and 320 Sim pilot like the Airbus, the Tolis Airbus. So yeah, I put it on the Tolis. I guess I have the 390 321, but yeah, both. I put my two favourite INI builds, and equally both the FlyJ Sim 737 and 727. They're both brilliant aircraft. I love flying them. Just, it brings back all the classic parts of flying. Conventional nav. Love it. What was the electric one called? The Contraventus. I think it was called Contraventus by what's the name of that developer? V Skylabs. If I was to, and I'm talking here genuinely with the Zibo mod, obviously I'm probably going to be slightly biased because I've been involved with providing feedback for Zibo for the best part of 2 years now. But I honestly, when it comes to payware quality, it's there with any builds. Honestly, with regards to how the handling of that thing is just mega. And every time I fly that thing, I'm like, wow. I mean, every time I go back to work after a period, which is in the last year, it's been like that. Large periods of time away. I'm always jumping into the aircraft, and it feels. It seems strange like this, but the 737 feels like the Zibo mod, if you know what I mean. It's you can get away with saying that. Yes, some of the functions of the FMS are not modelled. Yes, some of the systems are perhaps not quite exactly right, but when it comes to the actual handling of the thing, superb. Might be fun to fly the Contraventus skin. Yes, it might be. Guys, coming up to 69,000 subscribers on the channel, for 70,000 subscribers. Every 10,000 subscribers moving forward, we're going to do a stream for a charity. I've got something in mind. I am open to other ideas though, so suggestions in chat. I'd love to hear some of them. The idea I have is perhaps it'd be quite a challenging one for me, is to see how many circuits I can do. Not with a full tank of fuel on the 7.3. I'm just going to literally do circuits one after the other until I run out of gas. That could be quite fun. Contraventus, that could be. You could think of some ridiculous journey to do that. Something around 3 or 4 hours long. Think of a charity as well. But yeah, thanks guys to everyone that subscribed to the channel. I think we should be tonight reaching 69,000. Our last looks into something like 68,990. Maybe the tuple off that could come out. Heathrow to Gatwick in Concorde. That would be quick. I mean, I could bring the Concorde out again for another. I haven't actually brought that out since the charity stream. I said I would. I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean to come into your line, mate. It's still raining a little bit. Are there any major missing features from the 757? Have been flying it today and loving it so far, apart from the slightly annoying Siri-style cabin crew. I think, Jude, I noticed when I last went to Flight Factor, not too long ago, we went from Dallas to Phoenix. There's been an update, or some updates since the previous time I flew it, and it definitely improved. Or something had changed. The FMS was a little bit more detailed. I don't know, I think it's very, very good. The VNAV system, I don't know how that system works with regards to the VNAV system in the 7.3. It has a slightly different path descent. I don't think it's quite as finesse as the mod and some of the other aircraft available. But it is good. If you said to me, would you recommend buying the Flight Pack 757, I'd say yes. For the 100k, Heathrow to New Zealand. Yeah, I think for 100k, I'll do one of the super endurance flights. That's a long way off though. Crazy. James, when you do the 100k subs, you should do London Sea Air Marathon. You can drive to a port, find a boat sim to the nearest airport, then fly somewhere. Yeah, you can start in Truck Simulator, then go in a boat simulator. Is there such a thing? See, I'm too busy looking at chat. Yeah, there are all sorts of different things. Jude, that's great to hear. Thanks, VNAV. Path in Flight Factor looks okay. Missed approach looked very odd. Could be some certain you imagine a Navigraph database. It might not necessarily be an issue with the Flight Factor. It could be the way it's coded. Tom Bowler, Captain, can you discuss the ins and outs of CPDLC emergency mode? Example, Mayday. Well, if you had an emergency, Tom Bowler, you would not be using CPDLC. You'd revert to voice. CPDLC is a way of lowering the amount of voice communications. VHF radio, you can only have one person talking at once. But any situation where you need assistance from ATC, you wouldn't use CPDLC. So there is no function for emergencies. I've only started using it. We only started using it at the beginning of last year, so I've not really had the opportunity in normal pre-pandemic times where the skies in Europe are often at maximum capacity. This in the summer, there isn't any capacity at all. So they often, CPDLC is very useful for the en route there. But on approach there, we're not going to be using on approach. Below 10,000 feet, my operator, we stop using CPDLC. Yeah, or below 15,000. Why am I indicating left from using the plot? So yeah, not for emergency use. Yeah, brakes now. Look. Wow, it's dry. So much better. Better actually get to the toll road. Where are we, by the way? No idea. Let's just have a look here. Oh my god, do you think that we started it in London and we're now right in the south of France, coming up to Marseille? Amazing. Drishel, if you don't mind me asking, where did you do your flight training? Oxford Aviation Academy. Finished in 2011. 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago I was doing just started my instrument. Crazy. So crazy. There's signs to Marseille. It's getting very pretty outside now. Looks like the American West. Catching that ferry. Hopefully we'll be able to rest on the ferry as well. When does this job expire as well? Canned meat. We've got to get there by Tuesday, and it's Monday 11. Oh, where am I going? This way. I have crashed. I was too busy trying to work out when my canned meat goes off. Canned meat goes off tomorrow at 4 in the morning, and it's now 11 o'clock there. We've still got the ferry to cross, which I hope we'll get there in time. Oh dear. So my near perfect drive, the only one I have not been busted for yet, speeding and going through a red traffic light. We have crashed into a barrier, 3% damage. I've crashed into a car. I've almost spent the whole stream trying to reverse a trailer into a bay. It's been back to the way we were last stream. I had such good intentions. I'm gonna be a child looking at the wall. On the bright side, no tickets, well, sleeping tickets, 2 tons of love. I've been fined to the end of the earth with insufficient rest. We are now in Marseille. Oh, we're about to turn off here and go on some very wiggly roads. Look at that. Marseille discovered. Achievement unlocked. Bon voyage. 6 out of 29. I think that's for every place you discover. F7 to check damage. 4% for the truck, 1% for the trailer, but importantly, the canned meat is intact. What qualifications did you do before flight training? Just left school, GCSEs and A-levels. 3 years at a supermarket. That was my experience. I also had a private pilot's license, which isn't a prerequisite for an integrated course. But get as much if you're still at school there, Drishel. Very important to get involved. I mean, in the UK we have schemes like Duke of Edinburgh. team building exercises. Get a job as well as soon as you can. As soon as you turn 16, get a job, because airlines love that. If they look at someone that's come straight out of flight training school, they've not done any work, then they want to see someone that's had a hard grafting job. Unbelievable. Do you see that? Where's my... Yeah. Take that. Looking beautiful in Marseille. List them in. If you already do a PPR, do you skip the parts when doing the integrated? No. So basically, my initial plan was to go modular. Sorry, I'm driving in the middle of the road here. My initial plan was to go modular, so I achieved my private pilot's license. I was self-funded I started when I was 16, but it was a little bit too much going on when I was 16, 17, so I was doing my A-levels, I was working to save up money, I was at school, so I stopped after about 6 lessons doing the private pilot's license. Then I finished my levels, went back, got my PPM when I was 18. And the plan was to go modular. Now, it was all a bit of a waste of money really, because at the time, the flight training schools and the airlines were, it's not the case at all now, but they were genuinely looking at integrated courses as a preference over a modular course. Why exactly? Not 100% sure. It's due to the fact that you do all the training in an intense fashion, but now it's completely opposite. Well, not opposite, it doesn't matter. So I wasted all my money getting a PPR and then went integrated, but it gave me a huge benefit with the fact that when I went on the integrated course, I'd already had a private pilot's license, so it put me a little bit ahead. And actually, it was around 12 of us or 16 of us on the course, and it was about 3 or 4 of us already had a pilot's license, so that was very helpful. But I was one of the youngest. There was around 5 or 6 of us who were around 19, 20 years old. There were some guys, I think the oldest was in his late 30s, so it was wide ranges of experiences. And we pretty much all got jobs. I think there's about 2 or 3 guys that didn't get jobs in the end, but we all did. And we're all now spread all over the world. Some guys are in Emirates, some of us are captains, some of them are instructing, all sorts there. JPF1, I'm off to bed almost midnight here, so good luck on the last stretch, catch your streams later. Thanks so much for popping in, JPF1. We are, oh, we're so close to the port, look. And then we're going to go to Corsica, that's so cool. Does Zebra have 8 cars implemented? Yeah, I think it has, no, it's got cell call, I think, is working. 8 cars, no. CPDLC is definitely coming. So industrial around here. Oh, look, a big shipping container. Yay. Did you see that helicopter? I didn't. I know they've got all sorts of random stuff in here. Euro goodies cabinet. Oh, there it is. Such small roundabouts here. I don't want to clip off the side post. Coming up to the port. Very smart. look at the little Citroen 2CV or whatever it's called. Very cool. Right, we're in the port. There it is. There's the ferry. Amazing. What a journey. Just in time, look. Amazing. Right, let's make sure we go to the right place. Anyway, how long is that going to take? 14 hours? I hope my canned meat doesn't go off. £1,000 ferry? How much? Unbelievable. It's all my money from my job gone. Lots of fire trucks going around. Discovered Porto Vecchio. Okay. Right. Let me just check my job. Make sure I don't have to go. Oh look, 10 hours. Next rest stop. 25 hours left to complete the job. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning, so I've got all day to basically get there. Rest. I should have been resting on the ferry, shouldn't I? Yes, I'm fully rested. Look, truck's still damaged. Oh, we should be there in how many miles we've got left? Should come up shortly, shouldn't it? Oh, lovely ferry crossing. 91 miles. Excellent. Lovely way to end the stream. Oh, lovely. To Corsica. Let's see where the road goes. It's a nice drive now, very nice. Just the other side of the island. I'm going to spend another £1,000 to get off the island. This stream hasn't been that great for making lots of money, but it's been fun. It's maybe lots of shorter jobs as the way forward instead of doing long distances. But it's all about the journey, isn't it? That's and there's the British weather following him. It's been all the way to shore. Reduce stroke stability in the options menu says sparkulates for realistic curve behaviour to around 20%. Try it out, no more understeer. More flipping, but even more realistic. It's a sim, is it not? I don't really fancy flipping over. Fun stops here. Oh, look at the narrow streets. It's going to be narrow streets all the way. I don't want to be clipping my trailer on anything. Residents going, it's Alpaca Logistics bringing our canned meat from Dijon. I'll be rushing to the supermarket. It's challenging on these narrow roads. Sounds flipping fun. I don't know. I don't want to be flipping my truck over. Limbo, what do you drive in real life? I've got an old BMW 320D 2008 Mercedes A-Class. The BMWs literally love it. It's done 140,000 miles. And it's still going. Borat's Pizza. What was that? Just click the trailer. Borat's Pizza. Stay clear. Steer clear of this place. There's something on the side of the road. Well, there's no major roads here. I'm just going to quickly look at the map again. I mean, look, it's all single roads, no highways. No one on the roads either. Very quiet. Racing line. Oh yeah. Right, look at this weather. This tiny road off to the left as well. Some tourists on the bus. What's he towing there? There's construction workers. That is on the left. Have to discover that another time. Backstreet town. Oh, there was a billboard for Borat's Pizza earlier. I missed that. Look at the road ahead, getting very curvy. Got to hover the brake round here because we're going to steer towards the barrier. Cutting the corner slightly. Scenery to be looking nice, yes. Shame about the thunderstorms. Catwalk conditions. Yeah, they are more fun than motorways, yes, not more wiggly. I'm very happy to have come here. Take the roundabout if you like. Coming out soon, isn't that in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Isn't there an Embraer coming out? It was meant to be released around Christmas time, I think, but it was delayed. I was really impressed by that Learjet, by the way, the working title one, the CJ4. Let's say that again soon. Jets coming out or anything recently. I know there's been a lot. I know we were talking about last stream the BAE-146 coming out for X-Plane. I know they've already released it prepared, but I think it caused a little bit of a rapport when they said that it won't have a custom FMS. It'll be utilising the default X-Plane 11 FMS, but I think they've backtracked now or U-turned and said they'll think about making one. Which, yeah, if they make a high quality add-on, why just stick in a default FMS for X-Men 11? I don't know how hard it is for them to make custom. Yes, the CRJ series. Miles to go. Shall we use that radio stack to listen to some tunes? Can you guys not hear the music? There is some music on in the background. But very quiet, this song in particular. We'll skip it. Can't hear over the rain. Yeah, I can barely hear it either, so the thing is, if I click out a game, it'll pause the sim. I'll do Broflinks. I don't know music here. Might just pause briefly, guys. I've lost all game. Oh, hold on, I need to get back into the game because I've got no steering coming up to a red traffic light. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. There we are. Lost on the red traffic light, perfect. Oh, now I've lost the chat. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. There we go, perfect. Everyone's happy. All these lovely quaint towns. Does the rain ever stop? No, it was lovely at the start of the stream, and now we've just had continuous rain for the last half. Look, there's a sign for World Trucks. shoes here on the left. That's not the canned meat factory. Baron Basker shoes. That's better. Looks too posh to eat canned meat. Volvo's been all the way to London. The final stretch now. I'll end the stream, but before I stream next, I'll see what jobs are available on the island. We'll see if we can discover a little bit more of Corsica before we head off back to mainland Europe. There'll probably be a few days. I want to do a few more streams on London to see first. It's been great fun. Nice way to spend the Thursday evening. Nice video games for you guys. There's a fellow trucker. Look at that down there. They're going wine. Signs coming up ahead. More signs of load of trucks. Oh, roads are slippy again. Oh, there's foot on the brakes. Good job, there's no cars. Cutting in all the lanes. Bastion. Beef sandwich company. Oh dear. Truck. Looks like it's hopefully going to stop raining as well. Coming to a tight turn ahead. Tobias! Exclamation mark finds. Tobias is our landing rate monitor. He monitors all the landing rates, landings, puts them on a table for us. And a lovely landing yesterday into Gatwick. It was a top 20 landing. Oh, can't signal. Where's my bit late signaling? There you go. my indicator signaler on the wheels, the D-pad, when I twist it, it gets in position. Anthony, was that the shoe you had to draw in school? Very good. 10 out of 10. Oh dear. We're discussing earlier in Discord how for my art GCSE exam I had to draw a shoe, my school shoe. So very, very amusing. Bastion's discovered. Shoe or croc. Unbelievable, Andy. Shoe. Everyone knew what croc was back then. Look at this lovely, quaint town. So pretty. There's the BHV factory. Whatever they do. Discovered a new place, well, a garage. I'll need to go there and get some sleep as well. I'll do that when we next go live. Where's my rest situation? Oh, 5, just slept on the ferry, didn't we? Coming up to the Bastia factory, the canned meat factory. Chat, late night stream, Captain. Yeah, just past 11 o'clock in the UK. We've just about finished. So, crazy fireman. That's my next loaded storm going out. Every day a big day. Well, yes, not the most financially successful stream. I mean, we'll get some quid in from this haul. Hopefully we'll get some short jobs to do on the island next stream. Now we're selling some bikes with Le Monde Bicyclette. Here we are. Where would you like it, sir? Oh, you're joking. Oh, for goodness sake. Where do you need it, sir? Where's that? Oh, my. Okay. If you insist. Okay, get patient, sir. Did you hear that? I got pimped by the AI. So how many segues have you hit this stream? Unbelievable, Cat. I saw your comment in Discord just before the stream as well, Cat, regarding your art GCSE. Very funny. That's very good. Very funny as well, Trishul. This stream ends in half an hour. That's how long it takes to park. Yes, potentially. Oh, I've also. Oh, look, it's actually going to turn it as well because some containers in the way. Who put those there? Let's get it as straight as possible. Let's see what I can do. Already. I love how it steers the rear. Oh dear, have I? Yes, I have. I think I've done that. I've managed that thing just about, but I don't think it was the most efficient way of doing it. Oh, so close to hitting the fence. Not so good at reversing trailers, it would seem. I did far better on the last stream. Let's just finish it off. Perfect. This ain't no trouble for a 737 pilot. Stu. We did it! And not a huge amount of money. 13 grand, but a lot of experience. I'm again a level 8 enthusiast now. My oh my. Right, well, where am I going to spend my experience points? Fragile, high value cargo. I'll look for the suggestions in chat, and then we'll end the stream there. We'll stream again in 4 or 5 days perhaps. Mariana might do something again in between there, but I'll see what you suggest. Danielle suggests ADR. Yes, we've got the corrosive. We were carrying acid last stream. We've got explosives. Oh! Oh, I'm doing explosives apparently. Skip fragile based on your driving 2 tons left, thanks. Well, look, we've applied for explosives requirements for carrying now. A superb. Another stream done. Look at that. The whole newer part of Corsica discovered. We've got so many more places to go there. So what I'll do, I'll pause it here. I'm not going to do anything until next stream. I might have to have a little sleep first. In fact, what I'll do perhaps before the stream is have some rest, or perhaps we'll go get the job and then have some rest. And I'll try and do some jobs on the island. In fact, I'll have a quick look here. Explosive's going to go well next stream. Just out of curiosity, let's have a look at the job market. I'm not going to do any more now. See what we have, where we are. Ooh, loads of jobs. Oh, right. Well, look, we go to Italy. Price per distance, huge difference. Look. 5 grand just to drive back. Look at that. 15 grand, but you've got to buy all these ferries here. There, look, there's some here more containerized trees. What I might do, I might poll it. So I might put a poll out on the channel. But there's loads of jobs to do around here. I'll have a look at some other ones prior to the next stream to see what's best here. If we can stay on the islands, do some more to discover the island, that'd be cool. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. Well, thank you very much. We've got £70,000. Again, leave in the comment section below suggestions for what we should be doing in the game. No clue. I know people say get a second truck, hire a driver, get a second garage, all these different options at the moment. I mean, we're nowhere near our base now, but I look forward to continuing the journey in-game next stream as well. So thank you very much to everyone that turned up. Like and subscribe as usual, and I'll be next going live on Flight Deck to Sim, probably tomorrow, definitely on one of the days of the weekend. So as usual, follow the social media feeds, YouTube, community posts, etc. as well. Stu Green, thanks for the great stream. See you on the next stream. Bye for now, bud. Thank you very much. Trishel, how big is your fleet so far? One truck. One truck. Next stream could go over bang. Yes, we've got our explosives haulage license now, so we'll have to see what happens. Fantastic, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now.